Hey, I'm David, and this morning I'm in the Lake District to take some photos and hopefully work on improving my photography, except the weather isn't really playing ball and it's forecast for rain. I've gone for a slightly classic composition here. I am in Buttermere and I am at the Lone Tree. You'll have seen this shot probably 100 times before. But it's a good place for me to start. Okay, I am practicing and I am learning, and I've got a 10-stop filter. The water's a bit choppy, and let's see what that does, to be honest. Let's have a go. I know that a 10-stop is going to smooth the water out. In grey dark weather, I don't know how it's really going to look. But it's kind of exciting to be able to experiment in such a way. This will be one of those shots that my wife says, "Oh yeah, it looks interesting. It's definitely different." Sorry, Hannah. Right, so why am I out here and practicing photography? I want to improve my photography, and I've given myself a year to transition from my corporate life to becoming a professional photographer. And by that, I mean getting paid for my work, being on track to making a living from it. It's really ambitious, and I've got a lot of things to learn and a lot of things to do along the way. It's scary. But the more I practice getting some of the classic shots like this, and work on finding my style, that's the first step. Because if people want to buy my work, then I need to be good, right? Like any journey, having made a few plans along the way is going to help. And so I'm not going into this blind. Firstly, I studied photography when I was younger, so I understand it technically and principally. Secondly, I've acquired some degree of business acumen in my 9 to 5, which is going to help me on this journey. But I know there's a lot of things that I have to learn and questions that I have to answer along the way. So I need to develop a bit of a route plan. So right now I'm at the foot of a mountain and I can look up and see my goal, which is the summit. There's a lot of things that I need to figure out that could ultimately change my route to the top, but I'm yet to know what those things are. But what I do know is that I can't achieve my goal by just willing it to happen. First, I've got to establish what steps I need to take, what tasks, what projects I need to complete, what skills I need to learn. All of these things are going to help me get there. The journey to the top is going to be challenging. I know that if I need to make money from this, that I not only need to have a good product, but I also need to know how to market that product. And so improving my photography and learning about marketing are skills that I'm going to be practicing the whole time. I'm expecting to encounter some sub-peaks, which will be minor goals or wins that are going to help motivate me on my way up. But I know that I'm going to face some expected and unexpected challenges. And I'm going to need to determine if I need to change my course or if I'm going to need new equipment to get me there. So the first few steps and the minor peaks I've kind of got planned out, and that's what I'm aiming to do now, including practicing photography. But I know I've got a lot to do on my way up to the top, and when I get there, who knows, I might even realize that the real summit is a lot further away. I'm making this video just to see if this is something that people will be interested in, see me on my journey. And so this is kind of a pilot episode, I guess. Maybe I'm not going to make any more. But if you like this and you want to see me either succeed or fail, then give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, subscribe, get notifications of when I next do put a video out. And who knows, we'll see where I get to. Okay, didn't quite work. It's very dark. Attempt number 2 turned out much nicer.
It might look quite nice, black and white, hey? So I've come to the shores of Derwentwater, right near Keswick, only a few minutes walk out of the town actually. And I was here a couple of days ago and the weather was much more on my side. I've come back just to see if I can capture something in different conditions, different focal length or something, I don't know. So the rain's really set in again, and it might pass because it's been doing this all day. So my intention is that I'll post videos that follow me along my journey of becoming a professional. So everything from improving my photography to printing and framing, selling, setting up the business. And if you're interested in seeing me or following me on that journey, then encourage me to make more. You might be an aspiring photographer yourself or a professional that wants to give me advice, but whoever you are, I hope you like this. So do what you think's right. I honestly don't think I'm going to get a photo out of today now, so I'll show you some of the pictures I got the other day when it was lovely weather. Why am I doing this? Well, it's a bit of a long story that I guess I'm not quite ready to tell you. But the short version is that I'm looking for a life less ordinary and to pursue a dream. And you don't get anything if you don't try for it, right? Cheers. Am I going to succeed? I don't know. But I'm sure as hell going to try.